Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola. From the west side. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. All right, let me come on screen. Happy Cinco de Mayo, you guys. No. Let me figure out a different. There. Move the computer this way so that my screen. Let's move it up. There we go. There we go. So, happy Cinco de Mayo. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Feliz Viernes. And my current libation, which, if you remember, I posted a picture in members only. We are drinking margarita on the rocks. And I have added some strawberries to it since the picture that I put up. Yeah. So it is Cinco de Mayo. It is also a full moon Friday. So yeah, let's get some cheers for Cinco de Mayo. Okay. And let's get some applause in here for it being a full moon Friday. As you can see, the sound tonight is much better than it was. And that is thanks to one of my subscribers. We've got good sound tonight. I have the mic the way it's supposed to be. And even if I move back here, you can still hear me pretty well. But the best way to hear me is for me to be right here so that we give you that good sound quality. And I don't have any problem with that. So what I've figured out, I think what I need is like one of those things where the mic is kind of hanging in front of me like a lot of people do. And then that way, I can kind of figure out a way that it's hanging and I don't have to be like this, kind of. But it's cool. It's cool for right now. It's one of my options. It's one of my options, so to speak. So, cheers to those of you who are out there having your little libation on this Cinco de Mayo and this full moon Friday. Definitely a full moon because there were people who were out here showing their behinds early this Friday morning. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. That was just crazy. But it reminisces me. I had to think. I said, did I do that kind of stuff in my 40s? And I'm like, oh yeah. Remember, I told y'all. I think the last fisticuff that I did was back in my 40s. I didn't fight or scrap anybody when I got to my 50s, and now I'm in my sassy 60s. We ain't doing that. But, and however, yes, when I was in my, I think it was in my early 40s. Yeah, it was definitely my early 40s. And I was out. And let me think. Everyone had had something to drink, but some of us had more than others. And I am not one who starts a fight. I promise you. Never have been. But if you touch me, I'm gonna beat that ass. Yeah. So that's what happened. That's what happened. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm a bit tripping. Let me blow myself up on the screen. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, so we're in the full screen. Cool. But this morning, and however, there were two YouTubers who were in another part of the, were in the, what is it called? The Mo3 troll beef sector. Although one of them says she's not. She says she's not. But anywho, these two grown as women with children got their asses up this morning and decided that today would be a good day to have a effing fight. Okay. So let me put this little disclaimer out there before Auntie DC says what she got to say. Because, hey, I'm 60. Yeah. This is the auntie. This is the auntie. The elder, the auntie, whichever way you want to look at it. Hey, Poetic Cal. I don't know how in the fuck did these two women decide that they was gonna get up today and get out here and fight. Now, here's the thing. Okay. It wasn't much of a fight. Now, depending on which side you want to believe, either Mink Mob D beat up Coolin with the crew, or Coolin with the crew beat up Mink Mob D. But who the F cares? It was not a good look for either one of them. Like, the F? And you doing this on YouTube? For the cameras? And people have been saying that all this ish that people are doing online was going to lead to a pull-up. And I guess this was it. But there really wasn't that much to see, once y'all started doing whatever y'all was doing, everybody's phone fell to the ground. Because I was wondering, how are you going to be holding a phone and fighting? How does that work? How does that one work? Because I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've gotten into a fight with another woman on general principle. Because let's just assume that this was for general principle. Because I don't really know what the F y'all were fighting about. Because we all thought y'all were cool, but how people do on here for clicking up with anything to be seen, I guess. But once y'all started doing whatever it is that you were doing, everybody's phone fell to the ground. And cool it. Why does Mink Madi have your phone? Have your effing iPhone? Who the F leaves their phone? Now,
first of all, the last time I was in a fight, my phone was not out. And I am an iPhone user. My phone wasn't out. Because the fight was not for social media. So, wasn't no phones falling to the ground because the phone wasn't on my person. Because once that girl touched me, everything that was in my hand was gone. And I was in the air leaping on her. Because that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Yeah. But the phone thing just I didn't understand why y'all had your phones out. I mean, and we were videotaping, and nothing was videotaped. Really, nothing was really videotaped. I mean, I don't know what that was about. But from what I could see, from the stuff that came out afterwards, Meek Mop D did not appear to have any bruises on her face. She did have all her, her nails broken off. But, I guess she had some acrylic nails on. See, these would be my real freaking nails. I don't know how y'all fight with fingernails, because I mean, how are you supposed to get a fist? How are you able to ball a fist with nails out to here? But anyway, I digress. So all of her nails were ripped off, and then she posted a picture with her holding one of Coolin's locks. So I guess, they were doing, the typical girl thing, pulling hair. Yeah. Let me stop. Anyway, so Coolin looked like her face was messed up, but she said that was already there. Hey, TC. But I was in the clouds. I was in her clouds, and it looked fresh. It didn't look like it was old, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, neither one of them really got beat up, because whatever they did didn't last but 2 seconds. I mean, she don't live in the ghetto, and this girl came to her house, and it was, probably not the type of area that y'all should be out there fighting in the streets. Like two ghetto birds. Because I guess it's gated. Okay, so. But I guess this is what we do now. We get on social media and we get out here and fight. Okay, well, Auntie DC is telling y'all this is just not a good look. Y'all are mothers. We like the week before Mother's Day. And y'all are out here showing y'all behind. I don't care if it was in members only on one person's channel and not in members only on another person's channel. The members only thing has been floating around. Everybody's seen it, so Those of you who paid just said, oh well. Oh well. Because people have been posting it on channels in not member only lives. So yeah, because I think the last one that I saw, I guess, the perspective of Coolin, her recording, because that was in somebody else's chat, the members only version of it. I saw that in Tracy. So I don't know if Tracy paid for a membership or if one of her Tracy's pieces paid for the membership so that they could screenshot the whole damn thing. I'm not sure, but everybody eating off of that. Silly, very silly. Grown women, one of whom is college educated, went to an HBCU, as a matter of fact. Says she had over 3.5 GPA. That means you graduated with honors. And yet and still you're out here in the streets fighting with another woman. Okay? And I'm not even going to go into the fact that you're a felon, because that's not what you went to jail for. Okay? You went to jail for some, kind of white collar BS, fraud, that kind of stuff. Okay. So why are you out there getting into a fight? I mean, one party's alleging that you have stuff going on, that you got warrants, but you said you don't have any warrants. So at least not in Atlanta where this happened. So apparently they're in another. So are you saying they're in another state? Okay. All right. We're not even gonna go there. they're if they're not in Atlanta, clearly they're not, because the police came to your house and did not leave with you in custody. Okay, so I'm gonna take your word for it that they're not there. We're not sure who called the popo, though. But again, you live in the suburbs, right? So what are we doing? Was your child at home in the house while you were out there fighting with this girl? And then she has multiple children. I mean, people are saying she has, 5 or 6 kids? I hope her kids were at school before she drove an hour to go have an altercation. This is, from what we understand, this is the behavior that goes on over there. I mean, in the black sector, every once in a while, yeah, somebody gonna pull up on somebody, but it's not the norm. It's not the norm. And yeah, it happens every once in a while in the B sector. Yeah, but again, it's not the norm. It's not the norm. But we're being told that this is just normal behavior over there. It's this normal behavior? You know, is this what you guys are doing? Or is this just for a click and view? Or, or is this the play as Pizarro seems to think that it is? I think y'all did something, And what's with the biting? Children bite when they fight. Grown women don't commence the biting. Biting, means somebody has to go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot if you broke skin. I just, I'm just blown away at two grown ass women who are mothers on here doing this BS. It's just ridiculous. Y'all, it's not a good look for either one of you. I don't know. Is it, going to build your channels up? Because I know Cooling got like a bunch of them. Like, girl, are you putting content out on all the millions of channels you got? Are you trying to monetize them? Whatever. Okay, so that was this morning. Where we have grown as women who are taking YouTube stuff to real life on a full moon Friday. We are definitely in the middle of freaking Mercury retrograde. When is this retrograde over? Let me check. How many more days do we have of the Mercury retrograde? Okay. Y'all, we got it will be continuing until May the 14th. That means it's gonna still be around next weekend for Mother's Day. So watch yourself. Yep. And thankfully the next one does not start until August. The next one is August the 23rd to September the 14th. And then the last one of this year goes from the middle of December until New Year's Day. You're welcome. But right now, this Mercury retrograde is in the middle of it. We also have a full moon going on in the middle of it. So I'm just going to blame all of this on the full moon today. Because to my knowledge, neither one of them are Hispanic. So this had nothing to do with Cinco de Mayo. All right, moving on to my next subject. This part is funny. I promise. It's funny to me, at least. So, I do not understand why you Chicago chicks continue to F with Cookie. What the F is wrong with you? And what you doing? You keep going for somebody who is going to destroy you in the end. leave her the F alone. And let me just say this right now. Don't none of your don't none of her little freaking fanatics need to come down in my goddamn comments like they did the last time and talk shit. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck. Okay? That's where we are. Because from my perspective, Auntie DC, you know, in my raw B privileged voice, this hoe is mad, this hoe is pressed, this hoe is mad, this hoe is pressed. That would be you. Chicago chick. That would be you, homegirl. Because clearly, you seem to be all up in your effing feelings about Cookie, who is not effing thinking about you. But, you know, she had time for you this morning. She had time to give you attention this morning. But you're another one who just needs to spend their time being a mama. You have a minor child as well. Handle that. Raise your daughter. Let me move this away from the monitor so we don't have any feedback. Yeah, I think the monitor's working now. You know, and get your janky website together, girl. Like, the fuck? If somebody really did want to buy from you, how the fuck are they gonna do it when your website don't work? But then again, I hear that your wigs are trash. Not good quality. And see, yeah. On the occasions that I do buy, you know, a couple of wigs, you know, I have a few. I'm about to purchase a couple more. Well, one more actually. Because I want a different type of one. Still purple. But this one's 360, so yeah. And it's human hair. And then I think I'm gonna get a curly one. You know, just different styles for my acne thing. But yeah, human hair, you know, lace front, pre-plucked, you know. Yeah. And then we got to make sure that it's, we're trying to make sure that we at least, what, 250 on the hair. We don't want the hair to be too thin. But anyway. I don't know anybody who actually tried your wigs and come back here with raving reviews. But, anyway, let's move on. But yeah, you just probably need to move on. Find you something else to do. And girl, I'd just like to know, how were you in college at the same time that you were enlisted in the armed services? Can you answer that one for me? I'm just curious, because if you were going to that school that you said you were going to, that's actually in Chicago, in which did not have a online program at that time, and when we checked in the not too distant past, they still didn't have one at that point. Um, yeah. How were you in school and working this job that you said you were working at the same time that you were enlisted in the service? The math's not mathing. We're just trying to figure that part out. Sounds fake to me. What is it with you Chicago women and this is not an offense to the real women from Chicago, just you two that are up here on YouTube. With the pretending that I went to this school and that I have these credentials and those credentials. What? And both of y'all have had little failed hair businesses, you know. And then, yeah, both of y'all have been said to have, you know, pH balance issues in the Punani area. But I digress. You know. So yeah, you need to go find somebody else to fight. You need to go find somebody else to fight, girl. You know. Because you ain't what you think you are. No more. Okay? You know, move on. Or is the problem that you don't have nobody to play with? There's nobody out there that cares enough to F with you, you know, and you're just trying to put yourself in the middle of stuff that just to, I don't know, get people to come to your channel to listen to your nonsense. I'm just trying to figure it out, girl. What you doing? What you doing? And Cookie was right about one thing. Shouts out to Cookie. Girl, when you gonna get rid of that damn air conditioner that's in the window in a property that you own? Don't they have central? Can't you figure out how to get central air in your property that you own? Won't they allow you to add central air? Or something other than a freaking wall, you know, in the window unit? Like, what? Or can you not afford to? Because surely you can configure that into your own unit. I'm sure there's a way to do that. You know. And I'm just like, what condos in Chicago don't have freaking central air as hot as it gets there in the effing summer? Like, the humidity there in the summer is just as bad as that hawk is in the wintertime. So, were you too cheap to pay for that? Or did you not afford that when you bought it? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. And I'm just wondering what's going to happen when you're supposed to be in court with VS. Are we going to be going through the same thing that happened when you went to court with Sean? That you're not going to show up. That you're going to have, a court appointed attorney. That you're going to make up something else. Because you can't do all that stuff now. Because according to 46, the panorama is over. See, so you can't even use that as an excuse. So I hope you're making plans to show up in person. I hope so. I do. Yeah. I'm sure QB will go with you. Or one of the Babe Nation will get on the plane. Or they'll meet you there. Because you mad that DS is choosing to take the legal route on this. I don't blame her. If I had to go to jail over some YouTube BS, I'd be putting y'all on. I'd be using paperwork on you too. Sorry, y'all. I gotta get my. We're moving past the margarita. So. We're pouring a little Stella Rosa. Margarita's gone, y'all. We've moved on. I started on that margarita like way before I started this show. So this is Stella Rosa Black now. And I know you're not supposed to mix your alcohols, but this is one glass of wine behind one margarita, and I'm at home and I'm not going out and I ain't gonna get sick. Okay? Endeavor. So we're just gonna move on. But yeah, and see, do you notice how I don't say your name? Because why? You know I'm talking about you, girl. Because you think that much of yourself. But, yeah, my TDC is just trying to tell you to back the F off. Like, and another question is, why are you competing with 7 stars? She has a boyfriend, so now you have a boyfriend. I guess we're in high school, y'all. I guess we are in high school over here. Hey, Jane. Yeah, we must be in high school. It's crazy. Now, I mean, and here's the thing. It's funny to me how Black women on here just don't know how to y'all just don't know how to get along. We just don't know how to get along. How about I'll just say that? We don't know how to get along online or on YouTube. Okay? Because every time you turn around, mean, hell, this morning we have these two women out here uh fighting for nothing. For nothing, okay? Not a damn thing were they out there fighting for. Okay? It was a bunch of bullshit. Okay? And then we got Chicago chick who is just fucking with Cookie, who's in a whole nother sector, minding her business, not thinking about you, ho, but you got her name in your mouth because you pressed. You pressed. You mad because she ain't thinking about you, and because you are the one who bowed down to her in the beginning. We all saw it. I was a witness, and you can't take that back. You know. She's living her best life. You know. Living her best life. Y'all can think she broke and whatever y'all want. It really doesn't matter because it ain't none of your business. How about that part? But stop talking about her. Go find some content. Find some content. You know, when you actually put out content, Chicago chick, you actually get a couple of views on it. You actually get views. That's a compliment. I take it. So, you know, stop being a hater. Be about your business. I mean, the world has opened back up. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff that you could be talking about that's going on in Chicago. You know. Or that celebrity content that you push out every blue moon. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you could be doing other than fucking with somebody who's not fucking with you. You know. And I know y'all. I don't normally, you know, curse as they say on here, but sometimes it's necessary to get your point across. You know, I mean, because let me just tell you this. Every time you get up there and you talk all your BS, ain't nobody even listening. Not anybody that actually is a Cookie supporter. Yeah, you might have the haters over there, but guess what? Since you're just talking a bunch of shit, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna go bother her with your nonsense. But you keep buzzing along, jumping up and down, trying to get her attention. Go on, girl. Keep on doing it. I don't think that you're going to like what you get back. You know. Yeah. You just look thirsty and desperate for attention because gone are the days when you had all those views. But yeah, it's like this. Most of y'all are not getting a whole bunch of views unless you're on here for hours. Now y'all come on here and do a million hour. Yeah, hell yeah, you're gonna get. You know, people are gonna come through. You know. And, you know, every time you turn around, YouTube is changing something in regards to, our partner program. Yeah, so but if you were out here just doing freaking content and not out here just beefing with somebody who ain't beefing with you look stupid, girl. Like, you know, I guess you gotta insert yourself. That's just like, Olivia over there who keeps popping up to say something when ain't nobody talking to her. Y'all are funny. And that's another one, who doesn't understand, why some of us have issue. Well, hell, you said you don't want no black sector folk up in your chat, and so we said, oh, okay. Well, fuck you do. When you used to be all up over in Cookie's face. But anyway. But I'm just watching how y'all women that, ain't nobody paying attention to what y'all doing because y'all not doing any content. But you just got to insert yourself into the middle of whatever else is going on. What is the point? What's the point of it? I'm just wondering. Now, I don't know what's going on with Jamie Foxx. But I'm not buying those messages that were crafted on Instagram. It just felt like studio, and until we actually hear something from his immediate family, nobody listening to Nick effing Cannon and Kevin Hart, who don't know shiznit at all. Yeah. I just pray things are I pray for him. And I want them to stop putting out all this BS rumors, like whatever's going on, I just pray for I pray for a full recovery. They've flown in doctors from all over the freaking country. Clearly, whatever's going on, he's been in hospital for 3 effing weeks. Stop putting this stuff up in regards to this man. Just pray for him. And if you don't know how to pray, don't do nothing. But stop putting out all the stuff and stop trying to be seen, Nick Cannon, who can't take care of how many kids you got, 11, 12? I don't know. I lost count. Can't even remember all your kids. So, that's fine. Okay, so, but someone did bring up a good point. Remember, Nick Cannon was the one who took over Wendy Williams' show for her. And we see how that went. She don't have a show no more. Are you going in there to destroy Jamie having a show too as well? Is that what you're going to do? See, because, he needs to keep that show on TV so he can potentially get an Emmy, if, in fact, he wants to keep the show. But I just feel like you are going in there to try to steal his. That's what I think. That's what I think. Let me see if my son is around because I know we've been on here for an hour. I do have a couple more things that I want to say very quickly after I finish talking about Chicago chick. Yeah, that was fun. Hold on. David, are you coming? Do you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Yeah, no, he has his phone back. He got his phone back. Yeah. Let folks see how your let them see, put it around your neck so they can see how you keep track of your phone now. All right, come on up, coming up here. Come up here. Say hi. Say hi, y'all. Yeah. Here's his phone. His phone is on one of those lanyards around his neck, so he will not lose his phone. Autism life. We're gonna keep our phone. We're not gonna lose our phone, right? We're not gonna leave our phone at work. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. Yeah. And here's the thing, y'all. When he was younger, we had his phone. His phone was on a lanyard. I mean, we had the phone so that he had it, in a way that he could keep it. But, you think because he's grown that he can keep track of a phone. And I was concerned because the phone that he has, I mean, we both have iPhones. My phone is bigger than his, okay? His phone is like the smallest iPhone there is. In the current production. So, yeah. It's on a lanyard now. The lanyards are for, the kids and the seniors. Hell, I probably need a lanyard for my own damn phone, but I'm in the process. Y'all, I told y'all I was putting together my little pennies, my extra pennies, to upgrade my phone to the 14. But there's my goal is to have it by June, because my upgrades this month are, more things for the YouTube experience and just for, the studio experience. I remember I told you guys I was going to be getting, one of those gamer chairs. And then the original place that I was going to get the gamer chair, in the black and purple, they were sold out of the one that I wanted in the black and purple. So, thanks to Amazon, I found it on Amazon. And you know what? Here's the thing. I'm not paying for it with credit because, my goal is to get all of my credit cards paid off. So I instead put something else on that little credit card, so that it has some activity. And as soon as the bill comes for that, I'm paying it off because and that'll have some activity. So that's what I'm just going to use that as a 30-day card. Because it's a catalog credit card. And then I'm also going to be paying off 2 of my smaller credit cards. Yeah. This month. And then after that, the goal is to get the 2 larger credit cards paid off before the end of the year. Because see, when I'm telling you guys to pay off your credit cards so that you're not paying all these high ass interest rates, and I'm not saying that just to you. I'm speaking to myself as well. Because as they're raising these rates, you might not want to be using your credit right now. You might want to get whatever you have on those credit cards off so that you don't have to pay those higher interest rates. Pay the stuff off faster. It's what we all need to do. We do not need to be in debt, you know? Yeah, because it, it it just feels like a recession is upon us. So, I'm saying these things to all of us. Just like I'm talking about the multiple streams of income. But within those multiple streams of income, that extra income is to get yourself out of whatever debt you have, save up for a house, whatever it is you need to be doing. You know. But I also want to let you guys know that I'm thinking of I want to, I've got all these different parts of stuff that I'm doing on the channel. But everything, as I've been growing the channel, I realized that everything can't be under RT Autism Mom Chronicles because everything that I talk about is not autism, especially if I'm talking about 55 plus living. So I'm also coming up with something that's going to kind of just be my thoughts about things, not the daily thoughts, 'cause that's a totally different thing, but thoughts, not like my coffee talk thoughts, but maybe um snack chats with DC. I don't know. And those will be something that I would probably like pre-record and then put out. I'm just trying to think of things that I can use that I can start to do that are more in line with where I am in life as a senior. And I'm not the same kind of senior that my parents were, or that my dad is because he's still here. Thank you, God. You know, you know, um, at 60, my mom had a full head of gray hair. Beautiful, 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 you know. But even if I didn't have my hair in braids, even if I didn't have my hair dyed purple, I would not have a full head of gray hair. I took after my daddy, not my mama, which I think is good for me because I'm praying that even though I am the only child that they had that has no RH, I'm negative. That because I, am built similar to my dad, his side of the family, more slender, athletic built, because he's like his mom. I'm hoping that that's going to keep me healthy, because unlike my grandmother, I'm not out here, I'm not a cigarette smoker. My grandmother smoked cigarettes. That was her one little pet peeve. My mom smoked cigarettes, but neither me, my sister, or brother smoked cigarettes. Thank God we don't. Now, I will tell y'all that at one point, like, I used to, I told you I had a lot of friends who were dancers. I would smoke this, what they call the stripper cigarettes, those clove ones that are horrible for you. But that was just socially when I was hanging out with them, or hanging out. And that lasted not long because I want to, I'm a first soprano. I know y'all hear my speaking voice, which is probably not as high as it was when I was a younger woman or when I was a little girl, but my singing voice is high. And I know as someone who sings that if you are out here smoking cigarettes, you will bring that soprano octave down. And I may not be able to sing all the notes up there all the time, in the high soprano, but I can still hit them. You know, I have not lost my complete top range, but smoking would make you lose your top range, because I tell people, you know, Sarah Vaughan was a first soprano. And by the time she left this earth, because of her smoking cigarettes, she was a freaking bass. But if you ever go back and look at, the film video clips that they have of her when she was on Showtime at the Apollo when she was a young woman, you'll be like, that's Sarah Vaughan? That's her voice? Yes. She was a first soprano. Now, I mean, they labored her, contralto, with all that bass down there because, but I don't think she could still hit those high notes that she could in her youth. I don't think she could even get anywhere near them because the smoking had taken it away. I don't even know why I went on a smoking tangent there. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about, y'all. It's May, and May is mental health awareness month. I am going to be putting out some stuff in regards to mental health this month. Especially just talking about things that people have to deal with as they get older, like yeah, and especially just talking about how important it is to self-care, and self-care is part of mental health, and then also making sure that we take the stigma off of mental health, especially those of us in the Black community. But yeah, so I will be putting out some content this month in regards to that. I'm glad that this freaking microphone is working, y'all, because I really did not want to have to go and buy another one, although I will be buying that Yeti. This won't be this month. My new chair will be here on Sunday, which is beautiful, you guys, because I think I need a more comfortable chair. Even though the one that I have is ergonomic, few of the screws have come out of it, and I don't know where they are. And I'm not gonna just. I just need a higher back chair for my back, and then the chair that I'm getting has massagers in it. Okay, yeah, yes, to massage my back, and I'm gonna need that. But anyway, I will be back online on Monday, unless something crazy happens this weekend and I just need to come on here and I just, gotta say something. But I'm gonna be watching the craziness that is YouTube this weekend. But y'all know I generally don't come live on the weekends because what am I doing? I'm working on content. I'm working on new content. I will probably push out at least one video this weekend. I'm also going to be pushing out some spoken word over on the Purple Diva Den this weekend. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let me get to my outro. Next week is Mother's Day. I can't believe we're already in May, y'all. That's crazy. Nope, I went too far. Where did it go? Okay, there it is. Where'd it go? right, you guys. So I will see you guys in these YouTube streets, and I will see you guys live on Monday. Look for content this weekend. Members. I am starting to put pictures up, but I will be starting to put more things that are in members only, so that there's things that are just for you guys, even if it's just a short video that's just to my members. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. I'll see y'all on Monday. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace. I'm out, you guys. Bye.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.